the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First down, Kaepernick. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Into the red zone now, Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Nice move at the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll run with Etienne. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Kaepernick now to throw. Touchdown, Texans. Mike Gesicki, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there out of the running game. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Uses the stiff arm, and he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Wentz. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll pass pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on fourth. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Play action. Now Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They call it a loss of a yard there. And it'll be fourth down.
No surprise they decided to throw on third down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on fourth down. Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option. A strong running. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Remember, that was fourth and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and fourth and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Now a play fake. Wentz. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
They'll look to run with Taylor. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Kaepernick now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. On play action, it's Kaepernick.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He finds his man, complete. It's Osborne. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Etienne.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. To throw is Kaepernick. And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
He'll get this off to Etienne.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, Kaepernick.
Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field.
Touchdown!
You thought you had it, didn't you?
Henry Ruggs
with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Mike 28. Watch the run.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Touchdown, Texans! Mike Gesicki with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Colts, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. Off the option, here's Taylor.
There's the stiff arm.
79 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Wentz going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll fake the give to Taylor. Now Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little...
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that.
Touchdown, Colts! It's complete. Paris Campbell, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Wentz's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run rapid.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kylan Granson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Next to score, Texans 20, Colts 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Here's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, Kaepernick rolling to his right. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Kaepernick again. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Kaepernick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Henry Ruggs, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Flip, and he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go to the ground again with Taylor. 137 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A big play there for Indy. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. They'll try and run. Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Reception here by Ruggs. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the Colts are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Wentz to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to let it fly. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Texans, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3.